like you're saying, it is a mental disorder if you believe you're another sex or in the wrong body, and it's something that needs to be addressed. Most of these kids, though, in what I've seen, even raising my own children, are going through a difficult time. Many of them, as we know, have been on the spectrum. They feel isolated. There's all kinds of a host of other issues, and they're being almost handed this as, well, maybe this is the solution for you. And we've seen that in these reports as to how it's gone with the detransitioners and the people who have been heroes coming out of that movement and kind of revealing the truth.
So it's important when we talk about this whole trans issue to identify the differences within this, because this is really an umbrella term for a variety of different conditions going on here.
That's right.
Gender ideology itself falls under queer theory, which essentially wants to destroy all norms in society. Now you have these kids who are struggling, mostly girls today, mostly girls with autism who have suffered sexual abuse, who have some sort of trauma, kids who are in foster care. It's just all the troubled kids. We all know what sort of kids we're talking about here. And this is coming along and being presented as the solution for all of their problems. So when these kids show up at the gender clinic, they're not being treated for their borderline personality disorder. They're not being treated for their depression, for their eating disorder, for whatever's going on. They're not being treated for the trauma. They're being taught that gender is the source of all their problems, which is obviously a lie. Then you have these adult males who transition, like Bruce Jenner. This is totally different. This is a sexual fetish for most of these men, not all of them, but most of them. It's a fetish called autogynephilia. Literally means attraction to oneself as a woman. So this is a sexual thing for them where they dress up in women's clothes. They get a thrill from going out in public as a woman. This has nothing to do with the issue affecting kids.
That's right.
But the media wants to treat them all as though they're trans. No, this is a man with a fetish wearing a dress going outside. That's all it is. We should not celebrate this. That belongs in the closet, honestly. You don't need to bring your fetish and parade it out for all of society. And then you get some people who would just grow up to be gay or who are gay and are very confused and are struggling. So there's these different things going on here. My focus is, of course, on the kids.
Right. Amen.